What if I told you that the fate of a presidential nominee could hinge on a single document? That's exactly what's happening right now with Todd Blanche's bid to become Attorney General. Let me break this down for you, because this isn't just another Washington power play. It's a microcosm of how Trump's shadow still looms over every major decision in the federal government. Personally, I think this situation is a masterclass in political theater, where every line of questioning and every canceled meeting is a calculated move to signal loyalty or defiance. What makes this really interesting is how it reveals the fragile balance between legal accountability and political survival in today's climate. The fact that a sitting senator is holding up a nomination over a settlement tied to Trump's tax records? That's not just about the law, it's about who controls the narrative. Let's talk about the Trump-IRS settlement. On the surface, it's a legal resolution to a dispute over leaked tax documents. But dig deeper, and you realize this is about creating a shield for Trump and his allies from future audits. Now, I'm not saying this is a smoking gun, but the way Cornyn and Tillis are pushing for written guarantees that this shield doesn't extend beyond the original parties, that's not just about legal clarity, it's about ensuring no one can later claim this settlement was a loophole for broader immunity. What many people don't realize is how rare it is for a sitting president to have such protections baked into a legal agreement. This isn't just about Trump. It's about setting a precedent for how future administrations might handle similar disputes. And then there's the $1.8 billion fund. Blanche scrapped it after congressional backlash, but Cornyn and Tillis want a written promise it can't be revived. Here's where it gets wild. This fund was meant to compensate people who claimed they were wrongfully prosecuted by the DOJ. But if you take a step back, this raises a deeper question. How do you define prosecutorial overreach in a way that doesn't open the floodgates for endless lawsuits? The fact that Blanche had to cancel it shows how politically charged these decisions are. A detail I find fascinating is that both Cornyn and Tillis are nearing the end of their Senate careers. Without the pressure of re-election, they're free to take hard stances that might seem risky for their party. This isn't just about Blanche, it's about signaling to Trump's base that the DOJ won't be a rubber stamp. What this really suggests is that the DOJ's independence is under siege. If Blanche can't even secure basic assurances from his own department, how can anyone trust the agency to act impartially? The timing is also suspicious. Cornyn's deadline to decide by 4 p.m. Eastern Time feels like a countdown to a political standoff. And here's the kicker. If Blanche fails, it's not just a personal loss. It's a blow to the entire judicial system's credibility. Because if the Senate can't confirm someone over a technicality tied to Trump's legacy, what does that say about the rule of law? This isn't just a story about one nominee. It's a glimpse into how deeply partisan politics have infiltrated every corner of government. And if you ask me, the real question isn't whether Blanche will be confirmed. It's whether we're witnessing the beginning of a new era where legal processes are secondary to political loyalty.